Assalamu alaikum, our dear students, and welcome to a new lesson for our school, Qatar Technical School. And this is an English lesson for grade 10 using the Technical English Book 1. The title of our lesson today is Changing a Car Wheel. Before we start the lesson, let's have a look at the objectives of today's lesson. The first objective is listening for details to write a voicemail message form. Second objective is changing a car wheel. To do the lesson today, you have to open the course book page 14 and the workbook page 9. So you need both books. Please prepare the books. Now, let's start with the course book. Okay, listen to this voicemail message and complete the notes. Here we have a phone call form from the person. Okay, here we write the name, the phone number, and the message. The message here says customer needs some skateboard parts. Please call him back. This is a situation when you call a company and you leave a message. You tell them what you need and they will call you back. So all what we need to do here is to write the name. We have here Ben. So what we need is the family name. And then we need the phone number, the rest of the phone number. Let's listen.
Thank you for calling Skateboards for You. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello. I need some parts for my skateboard. My name is Ben Johnson. That's Johnsson. My phone number is 0044 208 8947. Please call me back. Thanks.
Okay, so now let's listen again and check the answers at the same time.
Unit 2. Recording 18. Thank you for calling Skateboards for You. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello. I need some parts for my skateboard. My name is Ben Johnson. That's Johnsson. My phone number is 0044 208 8947. Please call me back. Thanks.
Okay, so this is the first objective for today. Okay, and let's move to another exercise. It's also listening. Listen and correct the mistakes in these names and numbers. Also, the person here is registering or taking down بيسجل the name and the phone number of a person. But there are some mistakes. Let's see the first one together. Okay, let's look at number 1. What is this? Abdelmonem, Wahid, and the phone number. There are some mistakes. Let's listen and see how many mistakes are there in number 1.
Unit 2. Recording 19. 1.
Abdul, that's Abdul. Monim, spelt Monim. Wahid, that's Waheed. And my phone number is 00202 48830.
2.
Okay, now let's check how many mistakes. There was a mistake in Abdul. It should be U instead of E. Another mistake in Monem. It's I before instead of E. Wahid is okay. Here we have a mistake in the phone number. 8 instead of 7. And finally, O instead of 2. Okay, so Let's listen again to check the mistakes.
One. Abdul, that's A-B-D-U-L. Monim, spelt M-O-N-I-M. Wahid, that's W-A-H-E-E-D. And my phone number is 00202488830.
Okay, now I am going to play the audio. You will listen to number 2, 3, and 4. Check, correct the mistakes, and then we check together.
2. Jose, that's spelled J-O-S-E, Fernando, that's F-E-R-N-A-N-D-O, Ruiz, that's R-U-I-Z. Phone number 0035912828 990. 3. Adil, spelt A-D-I-L, Al-Mansur. That's A-L-M-A-N-S-U-R. Phone number 0097126059943. 4. Nikolai, that's Nikolai, Kuznetsev, that's spelled Kuznetsev. Phone number 0074559882277.
Good. Now let's check the answers. In number 2, which is no problem, but it's not Fernandez, it's Fernando. So instead of the easy, we use O. Ruiz. There are 2 mistakes, the R and the Z. What is this? Excellent. It should be 5. And here, very good. It should be 8. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, then the final one is number 4. Excellent. E. Then instead of this number, it should be 5. Double 8. Thank you. Now we have seen how to register a form and correct the mistakes in the names and so on. Now, let's move to the next objective, which is changing the car wheel. In order to change the car wheel, of course, you need a spare wheel. These are the things you're going to need: a spare wheel, a jack to raise and lower the car, and this is the picture of the jack. Okay, jack to raise, يرفع, and lower the car. نزل السيارة. And finally, you need a box spanner for the nuts. Box spanner. This is the picture of the box spanner. Okay, now please go to the workbook and let's look at the picture here. Here we have 8 steps. Okay, and what we need to do is to complete the instructions, تعليمات, for the pictures. Using the verbs from the box, we're going to use the word loosen, يفك, lower, ينزل, put on, يضع, raise, يرفع, take off, يشيل, tighten, يربط. Number 1, the car with the jack. So this is picture number 1. 2, all the nuts with the box spanner, as you see here in this picture. 3, all the nuts. Look at the person here, he is removing the nuts for the wheel, the axle. If you look carefully at the picture, the person is removing the wheel itself here. Okay. 5, the spare wheel, the axle. This is the spare wheel, the new one. Okay. All the nuts. 7, all the nuts with the box spanner. And finally 8, the car. Okay, so let's do the first one together. What is the first step? Here you use the jack, so you need to raise the car with the jack. Now please stop the video, pause it for a while, take like 3 or 4 minutes, answer the questions, then we'll get back to the video to check the answers with me. Now I think you have paused the video and got all the answers. Let's check number 2 together. Number 2 is, what is the person doing? Very good. Loosen all the nuts with the box spanner. 3, take off all the nuts. 4, take the wheel where? Off the axle. طلعها من الأكسل. Okay, this is the old wheel. Then put the spare wheel where? On the axle. 6, you need to put all the nuts. 7, tighten all the nuts with the box spanner. And finally, your job is done. What is remaining is to lower the car so that you can move with it. So now we have achieved our second objective for today's lesson. We have seen how to change the car wheel and its steps. What you need to do now is please to go to the teams to do the homework. You have 24 hours after the homework is assigned. Thank you. See you later. Goodbye.